The Fully Geeked.
Right, you lot did that. Who did that? Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Yes, fireworks went off. We are officially 300 down. Okay, so we are episode 300 of the Fully Geek Pod. You got myself, Nate the Man in the Know.
Since he's frozen, you got the 300 warriors, famous warrior inside the place.
That big edge there is the Richard Experience, and we will be joined by Kiss Twist. I'm not gonna lie.
International.
Oh, cool, wicked. Thanks, Rich. You was frozen there. I thought, ooh, the technicals. Guys, we have actually made it episode 300. We have actually got to 300 episodes prior to this, but this is officially episode 300 of Fully Geek Pod. Yeah, man, welcome, congratulations.
Cheers.
I know we should really. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
What are you
This
drinking?
will last me for 2 hours.
So it's been sitting there. Yeah, I got a little rum, and I don't know. I'm not even advertising this, but they got a new Fanta pear.
Hey,
Robert sounds like it might be nice, you know.
It should be all right. It's the second time I drank it. I bought it when I went to Costco. Again, I'm not advertising shops. There's other shops and all the rest of it. But yeah, man. How is everyone, man? Episode 300. Can you believe it? 300 episodes down.
Yeah, man. This is yeah. We're doing it, innit?
yeah, monumental, mate. Great progression, without a doubt.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a bit of a landmark. And 300 down, that shows me consistency. All right, it's been good.
I
Right,
totally
guys.
agree, man.
We've got a lot to get through. Obviously, we are now on autumn season. It's officially September, and as you know, all of the shows, the films, like they come thick and fast in the autumn season. So there's lots for us to get through. Guys, I didn't really want to start an episode like this, but obviously, no one can go be on the social media without seeing Mr. Ginger J and his outbursts on Backchat London, where he spoke. Some would say he showed trauma. Some would say, like, I know bare people are distancing themselves from the comments. Bare people trying to get themselves in the girls' good books by saying, I wouldn't say that, I would have backed you. Where he started talking about that he doesn't date black women. Obviously, Backchat London, we've all watched Backchat London before, Backchat before. They always try and throw little controversial kind of sayings, comments, those type of things. What were your thoughts? Because obviously I know it's flooded your timeline.
Well, from my perspective, just to mention, he's been kicked off Pen Game as well, by the way.
We were going to get to that.
Yeah, okay. So from my perspective, I'm like, look, I know it's like a show and everything else, but like, bro, I just assumed he did a bouncer kind of thing, you know, like bouncer showed that his nose was broken, so everyone assumed he got beat up by someone in the streets. He got caught slipping. So I was hoping like it was a bouncer thing. Then bouncer then announced on his YouTube channel, "See you guys. It was down to boxing in a boxing ring while I was training, and you guys trying to put my downfall." So I was hoping, and I was praying it was something like that. But no, it wasn't. It was just raw emotional rage, him chucking out on black women. And I was just like, bro, even if you thought this, you don't say it on camera. People have their opinions, and you got to respect their opinions. However, the way you went on about it and kind of unloaded on this particular female and the females in front of him, I just thought, bro, what you're doing is unacceptable. You know, there's things that should be left at home or spoken within your own premises, and there's stuff that you should keep away from the public. And something like this, you should be kept away from the public. obviously he suffered some form of trauma in the past, and I get that. People suffer trauma. But bro, there's ways of managing yourself. There's way of managing your emotions, especially when you're on a show that goes on, that airs out to the public, especially the black public. And the black public are your audience, fundamentally. They are your audience. And you have a name, shall I say, because you're obviously, he's a comedian. I've actually never ever seen him tell any funny jokes. I've never seen any of his stand-ups. I've never seen any of his funny jokes, to be honest. Uh, but I just feel that right now, over the last couple of years, you've been making headlines, coming onto shows and doing, making yourself known. And this now, it's just, you just embarrassed. You just embarrassed the community. You embarrassed yourself, your family as well. Perfect. That's honestly, that's how I feel about it.
Okay, Merv, did you have any thoughts on it, or you pleading the fifth?
Well, first time I've seen it, innit? So that's why I had to ask you, like, who's this guy? What's going on here? But yeah, it's just, you know what? It's like, why? Do you know what I mean? Why have your opinion, like Rich said, but why say it? Like, I don't see why you thought that this would ever be beneficial to say it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, people can wear their hair how they want to and all that stuff. It's like, it's none of your business, really, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I don't know. That's the first time I've seen it when you posted it, but I just thought, yeah, I don't. What did you expect to happen, really, from the backlash?
And this is my thing, right? In regards to that, sometimes when you think you're so mighty and powerful, and you say these kind of things, and you think you can get away with it, yeah, bro. Everyone's coming down on you like a ton of bricks, and you still go on your socials and speak about it and said to everyone, I mean what I said, blah blah blah. And there's people. I watched was it on TikTok when some girl was breaking it down to him, telling him on the realness. And I don't know who that girl was, but big up respect for her, because she wasn't blasting him, but she's showing how you got to represent yourself, especially to the sisters. You get what I mean? Which I felt was really, really good. But I know there's been loads of other stuff on it, but I kind of, be honest with you, I've now distanced myself away from the whole thing now. Do you get what I mean?
What about you, Kiss?
Yeah, no, I gather what you guys are talking about. Basically, everyone's got their choice, in it. Everyone's got their preference. That's fine. No one has beef with that. But I think the situation is you don't down another race to justify your preference. If you like white girls, that's fine. If you like Asian girls, that's fine. You don't say I like Asian girls because black girls are this. I like white girls because black girls are this. No. Why are you doing that?
Adjust your camera.
I can't. I've been trying.
But don't worry. It's cool.
Yeah. So like, yeah, it's just one of those things where he's messed up, and it's going to impact him. And the thing about it, what's bad about it is that man spent like 11 and a half years in prison, and he's come out, he's doing well for himself. He's only going to ruin it. He's ruined it for himself.
No, I do. My only thing I would say is I think Backchat London or Backchat is a draw out anyway. Yeah. And I think Backchat played a blinder because they dropped. The thing is, I ain't gonna lie to you, I even watched the whole episode. Yeah. But I've seen those clips, and I've seen him backstage, and I've seen all that. And I just think, like you said, Kel, I think maybe he shouldn't really have done by saying, I think when he started talking about her hair.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, brother, come on, man. And then stuff like, oh, why would I say that? My mum's a black queen and da-da-da-da-da. I just felt like he was confused. He didn't necessarily say the right things, but was definitely a draw out. And I think in time he'll go back and reflect on it and say, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done
No, because he's got on wrong and strong.
no, I know, no, but that's what,
and
no,
strong.
now you're doing wrong and strong. That's what I'm saying. You're
Yeah.
owning it. But I think deep down, you're like, actually, maybe I could have gone and played that a bit better. Because even the girl he was arguing with, she was a draw out. Like, she knew what she was doing. You get me? Like, it's blatant draw out business. And then I'm hearing all the people saying, oh, why didn't all the other brothers in the background say something? I was like, guys, that's not how the show goes. It's a draw out thing, isn't it?
No, but if I was there, no, but the brother should have said something. The brother should have said something like,
yeah, but also it's not their job to be the defenders of everybody. Because
It's
at
not
the
his-
point, to be fair, at the point, he was saying his preference. He was saying, black girls have cheated on me. I have that everything he said was about him.
yeah, but then he generalized it afterwards, though.
That's what I'm saying. When he started talking about hair, I was like, you're doing too much.
Yeah.
You're doing too much. But yeah, that was that. Obviously,
And he's fully black. He's fully black as well. So I don't get it.
fully black. Fully black, man. Yeah, but that's what everyone kind of thought he wasn't. I was like, nah, Ginger Jay is black, bro. Just a throwback gene. But yeah, and obviously he's been. Pen Game have distanced themselves. Like Margs distanced himself quickly, bro. Because I was listening to oh my god, what's Margs's No Behavior podcast, and they spoke about he distanced himself. That the views were Jay's, they were not of the shows, and all of a sudden he's not even on the show anymore. So obviously, financially, it starts to mess with him. Do you get me?
100%.
Yeah, and I saw that he's got a role in a film now and all the rest of it. But yeah, man. Anyway, shout out Jay. Hopefully he sorts himself out, and at some point he'll be able to acknowledge it and apologize. Yeah. Don't worry about Kiss like doing 360s randomly throughout the thing. It's just one of the things. It's episode 300. These are the kind of things that are going to happen. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Obviously, if you're watching it on your phone, you can keep us spinning because some of you just like watching Kiss on the pod. And not the rest of us. We won't mind if you spin on the phone, but it's cool. Right. Mr. Merv.
Yo.
I understand Mr. Dwayne Johnson. I don't know if these pictures are real. Dwayne Johnson looks like he's lost a lot of mass at the moment. I don't know if that's for a role or it's AI. I don't know what's going on. But I heard Dwayne Johnson's been in the news. What's happening?
I mean, that weren't really the story, but yeah, I was going to add on to
that.
that.
I'm just saying that.
Obviously, like, we can't know the elephant in the room. Yeah, he's lost weight. I don't know why. I mean, it might be for a role. Normally,
no. Did you see his daughter came out? His eldest daughter came out and said he had some sort of illness that you had to cut out carbs or something like that. You had to cut out something. So he lost a lot of weight. Plus, it's for a role as well. He's playing a role as some sort. Is it a wrestler or MMA fighter? That he had to strip some. The daughter came out and said that he was ill for a period of time.
How long was he ill for? How long did it? What the process?
I don't know.
Rich.
Yeah.
Shout him on Instagram. Shout him on the gram. See how long it took, bro. Because that could help us. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Shredding looks mad.
No, but I don't think that's for the role, because for the role that he played in that wrestling film, he was big, man.
Maybe because that film's based on like a true story. He's playing Mark Kerr in it, so I don't know. And because Mark Kerr was taking steroids, and I ain't seen the film, but I'm wondering if it's like as a result of what he was doing, he ended up losing weight.
I'm gonna play.
What's that?
It's a mute. I'm not too sure why.
No, I'm just gonna listen to it now. What she said. No.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So whilst I was listening to that, it was like basically that. So yeah, they had a showing of his film, The Smasher Machine, which he again plays the Mark Kerr MMA fighter, and it was like I think 13 to 15 minutes standing ovation. So
wow,
that was something. Yeah. So like in the pictures, you could just see him crying. He's next to Emily Blunt crying.
People stood up and clapped for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
they did. But I really need to see this film.
Yeah.
So he was diagnosed with severe plaque artery buildup, and he didn't want to go for surgery, so he's gone for the traditional way of how to get rid of the plaque in his arteries.
Oh, like the cholesterol, like high cholesterol and that.
Yeah, he's got basically. So he's going through the natural way instead of a surgery or whatever. He's going the natural way about it, which caused him to lose a lot of weight.
Okay.
But that's a short story basically. I'll share with you, man.
Yeah. So so the standing ovation for that film, and there's talks that he might be in for Oscar as well. Like that's how good the film was. So this could be his first Oscar. Well, I don't know if it's his first Oscar nomination or just like he's it's going to actually win a natural Oscar. But
I don't think he was given an Oscar nomination for Jumanji or Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw.
But it just goes to show you, man. He's been doing this now, acting for what, over 20 years easily. Since Scorpion King and stuff, and it just goes to show that his range. I mean, sometimes he might play a bit of more this kind of standard generic role that he plays sometimes, but there's certain roles that he's played. Like there's one, I can't remember the name of the film, but he's got good acting chops. Put it that way. And obviously he's developed into a really good athlete to actor anyway. So that's good.
Okay. Well, shout out Dwayne Johnson. That's not until next year, Oscars and that anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
And do you know when the Smashing Machines are coming out?
It's coming out in I'm sure it's 2025. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm sure. I think it's coming out this year. Let me just double check. All right, we're back on. Yeah, sorry, technical difficulty. So I'm not sure if any of you've heard, but we're talking about the Superman potential sequel, Man of Tomorrow, where there was an illustration out with Lex Luthor and Superman side by side, with Lex Luthor with the kryptonite suit, the one that he fights Superman with. And that's due on the 9th of July 2027. So either way, whether it's a sequel or not, we're getting another Superman film pretty quick, in under 2 years, and that's amazing.
It is. And sorry, is this based on the Man of Tomorrow comics?
I would imagine. I don't know. It might just be a case of saying that, all right, well, yeah, because we know one of the Superman titles is Man of Steel, like what he's known as Man of Tomorrow. He's just got pure names in it. So it might just be a case of, let's just take that name because it sounds good, and whatever story they do with it, I don't know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are speculating that it might be a team up with him and Lex Luthor to fight a common enemy, and then whether they fight each other at the end or something, or at the beginning of the film. But
look. No more Lex Luthor. Forget Lex. Get rid of him. Look, if the team up or the fighting against each other, it's like, look, Lex Luthor is one of those characters that you can only really. I know he's always been within Superman, but to me, it's just like you have him in there once. Just have him in there once, and that's it. Move on with other alien beings that he's got to fight. Because it just doesn't make sense to me, him fighting Lex Luthor. Oh, I'm trying to take over the world. It's like, no, go and fight General Zod. Go and fight the Kryptonians. Go and fight other beings within the universe. Do something like that. Use your powers. Use it properly.
He was using his powers properly.
No, you just use it
Technically, he fought a Kryptonian. He fought himself, isn't it?
You would do that, wouldn't you? You would say that.
But how Kryptonian can you get by fighting yourself, man?
That was a clone.
Yeah, but that one was stupid, though, wasn't it?
2016.
All right. Obviously, I will be talking about Man of Steel later, so I'll save that so we can get through quite a bit of things. But it seems interesting. I guess we'll know more about the second Superman film. And I'm sure there'll probably be some link ups with some of the other DCU characters, probably Peacemaker and the like. I don't know who else is in this world so far. No one, is it?
Supergirl's in it.
Supergirl's also in the world, yeah.
Green Lantern. But in fact, yeah, they're going to come out with a Green Lantern series as well. I'm looking so forward to that. Can't wait.
Yes, that's with my man, isn't it? The one with the eyes.
Yeah,
Pause.
Aaron P. Yeah, that's Mufasa.
Aaron Pierre. It wasn't pause. I said the man with the eyes. I didn't say nothing else. I just say he's got eyes.
Carl Chandler
More
as
eyes.
Hal Jordan. I think that's a perfect casting, by the way.
And
Yeah.
then you got question Merv. I said the man with the eyes. He knew exactly what I was talking about. It's not me.
And obviously Peacemaker as well, same universe. So yeah. Good to do. But no, man.
Can we?
Just wait.
No, I just like these team ups. They seem like very comical team ups.
The comic book hero.
I know, but
you want him to link up with Batman already.
Sorry,
you want him to link up with Batman?
No, but but you know what? It's like none of them. I can't take none of them seriously. Does that make sense? Like there's bound to be many jokes within that film when it doesn't have to be.
Which film? Lantern? No, Superman.
No,
still.
No, there's going to be many jokes within the new film, which is going to come out in 2027. As you know, Peacemaker already, right? Superman. This new version of Superman is hey, and this Green Lantern. I don't see this Green Lantern being any form of a serious individual. And what's the other guy? The black guy he played in this last Superman again. Yeah, he's not. He's more a comedy kind of aspect of things as well. So he's good. He's definitely going to be in it. So I don't know. I just feel make it a bit more serious. Look, look. Yesterday, I watched Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, back to back. Do you know how great these was that?
The Fire Rises.
Yes. Listen, I watched them back to back. Absolutely superb films, yeah. And by the way, Kel, just to let you know, I'm coming to your side, man, because I think Batman is proper going to be number one now.
Thank you.
It's proper going to be number one. Different levels, bruv. Like, I know I'm just a little tangent there. His motorbike. His motorbike and his car, back car. I'll call it back car. Yeah, I know. Tumbler, bro. Sensational devices, bro. When he's driving. When he's driving. And I say on his motorbike when he's zatting and he's got to turn the corner and that back tire, that the whole 360. Bro, do you know how beautiful that is, bro? Do you know how beautiful that, bro? I'm telling you, look, I was watching it. I said, do you know what? Batman. Yeah, because I can't take Superman serious, bruv.
No,
I can't take him serious.
Tell him Superman flies.
Batman glides.
Exactly.
No, Batman pulls with grace.
Look, there's always this talk about Batman can take out every superhero.
Yes, you don't know.
Just like Superman says in BVS, if I wanted to, you'll be dead already.
No, he wouldn't.
That's all it is.
No,
that's all it is.
Yeah.
He's too kind-hearted.
Thank you. And
moral.
And see,
so you
and
can't
the thing
do
is,
it.
Yep. And that is the actual problem about Superman. Because he's like that. And this is why I've gone on to Kel's side.
That's cool. But we
Batman all the way.
Superman wasn't kind-hearted. There will be no Batman in it. It will just
we will talk about Superman later in the show.
Well, unfortunately, Merv, that's the Superman you love. The kind-hearted, human-like super being, right?
So
okay, side.
Order, guys. Okay. All right.
No, I said okay, sideways.
All right, so we've had some new trailers out this week.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about the first one that you put in the group, which was him.
Yeah.
So right now, I have paused him, the trailer, on 1:53, and it is 2 minutes 34 long. Okay, and I will tell you this. I'm done with this foolishness. The first minute and a half. It makes it look like it's a serious film about these people training to become American footballers. I said, oh my God, it's like a sports film. You got the kids saying, I am him. I know all the kids at school say, I am him. I think my son even says, I am him. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I saw A24, and then I went, I knew this was going to be some bullshit, bro. Why did they ruin the whole film? I'm not watching this.
Is that the way Marlon Waits?
Yeah,
Marlon Wayans.
Not watching it.
Produced by Jordan Peele.
When I saw Jordan Peele's name, I said, what kind of foolishness is this? Like, I thought, all right, he's doing proper films at once. Bro, you can talk about it, but I will not watch this.
You know what? I'm surprised, Nate, because you know you're for the culture, innit? So like, even then, I'm like, oh, Nate's gonna love this, isn't it?
No, it's a horror culture, though.
Yeah.
Bro, this is not... Bro, he made the first minute and a half look like it was going to be a good film about sports people. Like, I genuinely thought they would learn how to play American football. Then I saw them going, and the thing started licking the man in his face. I said, okay, it's a bit much. I see the big scar by the gash by... I said, no, it's not for me.
But you know what?
When you see Jordan, you know what Jordan's about, man.
Yeah, he's
exactly. No, Get Out, all them things there, man. Like Us.
Madman.
Yeah. But do you know what? It's true. It's like it's that formula, isn't it? It's like, especially like with something like this, it's always going to start off nice and whatever, and then this happens, isn't it? But it's good, man, because obviously we're just used to seeing like Marlon Wayans as like comedic. I know obviously he's been in a lot of things and stuff, but I think the most serious I've seen him in so far was Bel-Air. Do you know what I mean? So it's good to see that he's having some acting range as well, because it's not like, I think what film do I remember him from more noticeably? Don't Be a Menace, and he was just like Keenan and Kel dumb in it, innit? Do you know what I mean? Which is funny.
White chicks.
Yeah,
white chicks as well.
Yeah. But I'm loving it, man. I'm loving that it's like, obviously he's getting older, and it's like, let me take my acting a bit more to another level. It's good, man.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen him in this kind of light before, so it's more intriguing than anything just to see him in a scary film.
Yeah, and like you know when you see like a comedian, like you're so used to him being like all comedy and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden he's like this. It's like it makes him more terrifying. Like when what's his name? When Robin Williams was in 1 Hour Photo, like. Never want to see that again, man.
Is that the one where he works in the photo booth and the people come? Yeah.
And he just becomes obsessed with that family, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you can't do Robin Williams like that, man.
My God. Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. What other trailers are there around?
So there was 28 years later, and I'm hoping that you guys have watched it because 28 years later. What's it called?
Temple.
The Bone Temple. Now I still haven't seen 28 years later, so I didn't watch the trailer. So I'm hoping that one of you watched it.
I started to watch it, but I didn't want to. You know, trailers they give too much away sometimes. So I'm just like, you know what? So yeah, anyone watch else? Anyone else?
No, I watched the trailer and I said to myself, I need to go and see the one. I need to go and see that film, the one before, because I was just like, how have they transformed this film to something totally different that from the original? I was just like,
it's 28 years later, my friend.
Yeah, no. But if you see the trailer, obviously you've seen the trailer, and versus the original trailer from back in the day, it's like okay, what have I missed? Has it things changed that much?
Did you watch the last one?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, only a few of us have watched it. It's only me, you, and Marlon that watched it.
So for what I saw, it's basically based on the Jimmy Savile's Nate.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. You know that was my worst part of the whole film, innit?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like,
so you say Jimmy Savile?
It's based on their story. Their storyline.
They're not called the Jimmy Saviles. They're called the Jimmies.
The Jimmies.
Oh. Jimmy Savile, you know, you just fully chucked me off the whole.
That's crucial information, you know.
No. Okay, they're a group based. So basically, it's 28 years later from what it was, innit? So they slightly idealize him. So like they dress up like him, they all of that kind of stuff. But they're like sick fighters.
Yeah.
Like they're proper like kill everything. Everything get luck off. So it's based on them. But they only turn up right at the end of 28 years later.
Okay.
Film, my bad.
That's all right. It's spoilers without context, isn't it? Spoilers without context. It's episode 300 now.
Oh, gosh, neat.
Yeah, that's definitely a film you got to watch the first one first.
Yeah, definitely. Because the thing is, I was going to watch, like, I've seen the first two before, but you want to just have a little refresh, innit? But do you have to actually watch the first two to watch this one?
No.
I'm going to watch it then.
There's no flashbacks. There's no nothing to like the old ones.
They even do it. They do a kind of thing at the beginning.
See, I missed the beginning. I missed the beginning of it. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's more just about the fact that how the kind of they take over and all the zombies and all that stuff.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll be watching that.
And then talking of zombies, Disney Plus dropped their latest trailer of the Marvel Zombies.
Yeah,
I think it'll be sick, you know.
Even NJ said it's going to be. NJ said it's like he wants to watch it. I was like, really?
Because I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to watch it anyway. But when I found out, because I thought everyone was zombies, even all the Avengers. But when I found out, like there's some Avengers that are not, like Spider-Man and there's some of them are not. I thought, okay, cool. There's also some scenes for what Spider-Man was doing. I was like, okay, this is up my alley. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably love. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about there. The pulling off the zombie heads, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, okay.
That was it. And obviously we got Blade in it.
That's it. That's probably the guy, Blade. Yeah.
But funny enough, it's not he's not voicing him though.
Bro, but I feel sorry for the guy. I feel sorry for him.
It's worrying because obviously he's supposed to be our next Blade, and it's like you can't even. We've not got a film with him yet. And you're not even voicing him in a cartoon where you could have just done that from your living room, like Ice Cube. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, I feel sorry for him, man.
Yeah. And like, how old is he now? 50, 51, 52? That's why he got announced at like 44, 45, that he was going to be Blade.
Piss take.
That's a big chunk of time, It's a milestone.
You're mute, Rich.
Nah, he's talking to other people in the house, that's why.
Oh, okay.
And that's supposed to come out this month, 24th of September. It says USA, but I don't have to.
Best day in the world, isn't it? 24th. Hey, the same.
Hey, that's Mervin's birthday.
Yeah, man.
Waste, man.
Sorry, I just realized. Did we big up Kiss on his birthday on the actual pod, or did we?
We did.
Yeah,
okay,
you did.
Yeah.
A week later.
It's not your time anymore, Kel.
I went for my bottle of whiskey, brother. It's still time.
All right, cool. Well, like I said, it has come to that time of year. There are lots and lots of shows, so we will try to do this as brief or in depth as possible. So we'll start with something that we've been watching, and that comes from the DCEU, which was Peacemaker, episode 3.
I haven't seen it, I haven't seen it.
But
just to say, I'm not impressed with Peacemaker. I don't know what James Gunn's done. I don't know what he's done.
Watch this episode.
Huh? Does it get better?
I think this is the best episode by far.
Okay.
Merv, would you agree?
I agree with that as well.
Yeah, I think it's the best episode by far.
What? Why are you not impressed with it before we go into it, Carl?
No, man. Peacemaker had a dry sense of humor about it that it's just captivating and you laugh along with it. And the storyline made sense, and you knew all the characters, what they were about. And even the intro, the intro was sick. This intro was shit. I hate the intro. I hate this one, but
do you really want to taste it?
The thing is,
this new intro has grown on me.
I hated it.
Nah,
but I watch it now. I watch it, and
I'll watch it. I'll watch it, but it's not the first one. Why do you change it? Just keep it, man.
Yeah, I'm
There must
surprised.
have been a reason.
I'm surprised you changed it because like when things work, just like Game of Thrones intro, you just don't change it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but this isn't Power where you change the theme song and you bring on, who was it? Who did he bring on instead of Joe? You remember when he changed the Power theme tune and then like halfway through the series he said,
Oh yeah. Everyone's like, nah, bring back the original one.
He's a big rich town. It's like, no.
Yeah,
What the original?
But another thing, Merv, is that the writing just seems all over the place a little bit. I don't know, it's not smooth. It's just not smooth for me. Whereas the first one was smooth, man, perfect. But yeah, that's my qualms. So.
I feel like episodes 1 and 2 really and truly could have been an episode that was just merged together.
True.
It's almost like they just kept going into each other's character. It's almost like, okay, we didn't have enough time to do one episode of all the character sort of where they're at right now. So it's like they just spread it over 2 parts. But again, this episode kind of picks up more on that alternative world that he found, and it's nicely action packed. And yeah, man, we do get a little surprise in it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he spends a lot of time of this episode in the alternative world, and I think for him, where sometimes in normal Peacemaker, sometimes people don't really rate him like that. They almost see him as an annoyance. In this world, they adore him.
Oh, okay.
So I think he kind of like, this is actually where I want to be.
Yeah.
But like I said, I thought this was a good episode. And I do know what you mean, Kel, because I think a lot of people have been annoyed about the slow pace and also the multiple dimensions. But for every reason, this episode worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing that I like about, I mean, obviously, I guess when you're watching a superhero comic book, film, TV program, you're just going to want action in it in some capacity. But it's weird, man. It's like I kind of like the dialogue in this. Like I just like the humor and stuff. Even that, like we was talking about last week, that black man, the Argus agent, whatever he is, like it's just so. I feel like this guy's been given lines to do, but he just does what he wants to do, innit? And everything that comes out of his mouth it's just hilarious.
The one who's bird blind.
Yeah. And he's just probably adamant that he goes, he told me there was a duck. Like, you get me? So it's mad.
Yeah, he's a joker.
Yeah, it was I think it was all right. And this one, I'm not gonna lie to you. Chef's kiss to the violence. Chef kiss the level of violence. They did well in this episode. Yeah, I'm still. I don't know how many episodes we got in this series, but I think I was. What's the word? I didn't realize we was only on episode 3. To be honest.
Yeah, so I thought we was further ahead than that.
Yeah, it made me feel a little bit better because I thought we was further ahead. So that means that we've got enough episodes for it to kind of be pulled back.
Yeah.
In terms of the show.
Sure.
That's it, in terms of the show. What other terms could it be, Nate?
No. Bro, anything can be misinterpreted. No one ain't Ginger J and me, bro. I said pulled back. I didn't want no one to say, yo, what's going on here? Yeah. All right, Peacemaker, and obviously that is on Sky Atlantic.
Yeah.
Comes out every Friday or Thursday.
Yeah.
And I'll just try to watch it all over the weekend. I called Kel about this episode because I had to get my head around it. And that was Alien Earth, episode 5.
Yeah,
it was a beautiful episode. It was good.
No, to be honest, Aliens. I mean, no qualms, no beef. Every episode top notch. Obviously, this one now, Cyborg's getting to the. I can't remember the Asian boy's name now.
Is it Ahmed?
No, it's so racist.
No, I'm just. I thought it was. Sorry.
But anyway, you know, but it's funny how the trainer, whatever his name is, well, he's like just watching it all develop, watching it play out. Like he's not intervening. I don't know. I'd like to see how far he lets it go. Do you know what I mean? He's gonna let, because obviously now both know the Asian boy's gonna try and get my girl's brother to be the volunteer to, you know, get his face eaten off by the aliens. So it's like I wonder how far he'll let it play, that guy. But yeah, that was a good episode. What else happened?
Are you talking about the latest episode, the one in space? No one can hear you scream, basically.
Oh, that's the one. Is that the recap? That's the recap one, isn't it?
Yeah,
because there were no kids in this episode, boy.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's the recap one. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I'm all getting ready, and I'm like, like,
you know what? Because I missed last week. I was able to talk about that episode, didn't it? So that's my
you missed last week.
No, the pod. I was on the pod
yeah,
last
of course.
Yeah, I was on the pod last week, so that's for yeah. Okay, so this is one of those episodes, those throwaway episodes that they do. Where they just do a little recap. You might take it forward, man.
Obviously, we got to know more about. I don't know his name, to be honest.
Kofi.
Clem. Is it Clem?
Marrow.
Marrow,
Kofi.
I'm assuming his name. I've got Kofi. Guys, we are so bad. Yeah,
No,
Marrow.
Rich and Kel are bad. I mean,
They do it, Kofi.
That's what he's got in. That's what he said. There we go.
Marrow. He you get to know more about him.
No.
And how big, even, you know what it was? This was like the perfect prequel episode because it made the first episode make a lot more sense. Where, for example, like when he was typing on the computer, everybody's dead, we're gonna crash, all those kind of things. You kind of see everything playing out.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's why that happened. Yeah, because at first I was like, I'm gonna lie to you. I was like, I don't know what we're doing here. And I think my best bit was the two aliens fighting each other. That's when I called Kel. I was like, Kel, why are they fighting each other? Like, he's going, they're different species. I said, oh. Because that one with the big head, that alien. Yeah.
Xenomorph.
Yeah, against the one with the eye.
They're the main bad boys. They're the main antagonists.
Yeah, Xenomorph are the one from Alien, yeah? That's the one.
Just Xenomorphs is just in every alien, put it that way. That is the face of aliens, basically.
But that eye one, bad boy. Considering like he's the size of your hand, like less than small your hand, bad boy. Not scared of no one.
Yeah. I doubt he can take over a Xenomorph though. Can they? You reckon?
Good question. I can't see where it would go though.
That's the thing.
Xenomorphs to see unless you go through their mouth, like it just seems like they're just impenetrable, isn't it? Pause.
It's episode 300. We are wide.
You know what? This episode, probably has to be the one of the best TV episodes I've ever seen. At the same time, the most dumbest TV episode I've ever seen. And the reason why I say it's the dumbest, because you've got like supposedly the best of the best that are going on this journey to travel, explore, collect, bring these specimens back there, but they're making the most dumbest options,
mistakes. Yeah,
like that engineer, the assistant. What was he doing on the vessel? Do you know what I mean? He's not educate. Like he might be good with his hands, but he's not. Even if his job was just to be an engineer, it's like you have to have some level of scientific intelligence or just protocol. Like, look, we're going to collect aliens. Like, you can't be just on the ship filming people having sex. Basically, like we're here for serious missions because if it's successful, you're getting paid some serious money as well, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So it's like all of them just making dumb decisions. Apart from what's his name, Morrow, like.
And the girl, I think she was doing all right until the end.
What, the captain?
Yeah.
Oh, this. But she was compromised. She was compromised the minute that she slept with the. Not to say, okay, it does add some drama to it. I get that, but you could see from the get-go her decision making. Like when it came to talking to mother, like she was trying to withhold information, whereas Mara was like, no, look, we got aliens here or whatever. We need the mission is to bring back these specimens back to Earth. Like, doesn't matter about what happens to the crew. We need to bring them back. And she's just kind of like she knew what she signed up for, but because she's been compromised by the captain, like her relationship, she's not making the most smartest decisions.
Yeah.
So while it appeared that okay, I've got a bit of a heart, it's like there's no time to have heart and scientific exploration, boy.
Evidently not. Evidently not, man.
And maybe that might be the twist, the drama of it all, because at the end of the day, they're still human, and they're going to make some human mistakes. But
no, can't make those human mistakes. You lot have been training for this mission for I'm guessing years.
Yeah,
and you're picking up these alien species, and you're being so flimsy, lapsy-daisy about them. Like, what? Like, come on.
Like, said, no one's wearing biohazard suits when they're dealing with aliens.
Nothing.
No
you're picking up those maggot things from the guy's stomach, not to think, right, you know what? Let's just suit up and thing. Nah, they fart in your face and you're dead.
You're right. It was
I think that has to be the most. How can I describe it? It's probably one of the worst TV or film deaths I've ever seen, you know, up to date, because you didn't expect it. It's like you knew something was going to happen, but you didn't think that, like you said, Kel, they just let off some gas, instantly gone, you know, not even like
gone.
They didn't have time to talk and like, you know, push the red lever there and like, no, they just instant smell. But could you imagine just like you're dead straight away?
From time man's coughing up blood, and you know some species have escaped. Bruv, you're suiting up. First of all, you don't know what's inside this guy. You don't know what's contaminating him. Like, and everyone's just carrying him, and you know, like, come on, man.
It's madness.
Yeah.
But that being said, man, it was a bloody entertaining episode.
I was entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
For me, this episode was it was a movie.
Yeah.
They're all movies, to be honest, all of them.
Yeah. This for me, this was like this could have been the film.
Yeah, this more so, definitely more so.
Yeah, this episode I definitely thought could have been the film.
And it kind of makes me just like, oh gosh, we got to go back to Earth with these annoying children. Do you know what I mean? But again, it's like after what happened in the previous episode, I'm still interested to see what happens. Like obviously with the pregnant one or the one that thinks she's pregnant.
Yeah.
I think this whole series or Alien, the whole franchise, Alien's supposed to bring you dread, but you're not supposed to feel good about watching this at all, isn't it? Which is exactly what I want to feel when I'm watching Alien.
Yeah.
No, not too much, because I'm actually enjoying watching it. I mean, it's too much.
I mean, obviously, I'm enjoying watching it, but I don't want it to be no happy endings, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like for me, I'm enjoying watching it, man. Alien Earth, Disney Plus every Wednesday. Next on the dock, okay, I'm not caught up. I haven't caught up. I'm like halfway through episode 3, and I think I fell asleep in episode 2. But the Terminal List, Wolf on Prime Video.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoying it, Kiss? You up to date?
It's not grip. It's not. Sorry, I was about to say the word. It's not grabbing my attention per se. Like you said, like you fell asleep because it's boring. It's not Lioness. It's not like when Lioness is. I don't know. There's intensity to it. There's suspense. There's drama. There's character building and stuff. I'm not getting this from this show, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm up to date. I think I am 1 episode behind. But I you know, the bad thing about it, when I'm watching it, I tend to be on my phone, or I don't mind getting sidetracked, or it's just not. I'll probably stop watching it, to be honest.
I think it's on episode 3 now, isn't it? I believe.
No, 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm halfway through episode 3, and because 3 came out all at one time, and that's why I'm struggling.
You're right. So it's episode 4. Yeah. So This episode, episode 4, I actually find it really entertaining. Actually, it was very action packed, and there was the stakes in there as well. It's like like double crossing and everything, which is always nice to see. So I quite where probably the first 3 episodes were a bit of a drag. This one definitely picked up for me.
Okay.
For me, the only thing is, and I don't. It's a lot of. To be honest, this mixed with Chief of War, mixed with there's a few of them, bro. It's too much war going on. It's just too much arms ass. Like, and the thing is, you know me, I don't ever want to be a soldier in it. And the more I watch the terminal list, is the more I feel like I definitely don't ever want to go to war, bro.
Yeah, screw that way.
Like, I'm not on it, bro. And I'm hoping this is the right show. This is the right show where he's training the people to become soldiers and then to look after themselves, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you had the youth that blew up himself, like got himself blown up. And then he came back. And obviously this is like the previous episodes. And then like he finally got back like his health. The man told him to go Disneyland, go and see Mickey Mouse with his family. The man said, no, I want to stay here. Then like he gets his like what's the word? Prosthetic legs. And the day he gets his prosthetic leg, he gets compromised. And I said, nah, man. You know, like as much as he wanted to be a good guy, he couldn't be a good guy.
Yeah.
And he had to kill himself. And I said, no, this is not for me, bro. Like this whole war thing, I'm not on it. Like the Americans are going over there and they're saying we're going to help them to help themselves. And yeah, man, war's messy, bro.
Mm-mm.
But now they're doing their own little private missions, right? That's what they're doing now.
Yeah, they wanted to take out my man, the original person.
Yeah, the original guy that. Yeah.
But
I think now they're gonna be given like different tasks, right? Every week, or is that how it is?
So.
Yeah.
Okay, that means I can start. I'll continue. But
no, like I said, this episode it had stakes in it, man. Do you know what I mean? And it was some compelling drama in it too.
Can I watch it without watching episode 3?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll try.
The thing is, I was kind of on the same page as you guys, you know, but it's like until I watched this episode, I thought, no, I'm curious to see what's going to happen next, basically.
There's a lot of people in it as well, man. There's a lot of them, like a lot of the kind of faces that we know. Obviously,
yeah,
the guy
our mate Michael Ealy, yeah, Michael Ealy.
He's in it now, isn't it? Is it Michael Ealy that's in it?
Yeah. So random when I just saw him, I'm like, hey, Michael Ealy. Like,
there's the guy from Lioness is in it as well, isn't it? The black guy.
No, that's not him. I thought it was him as well.
No,
they look alike.
No, it's him. Yeah, man.
The guy that's giving them the jobs.
No,
the commander.
Yeah. You remember?
I don't think it's him. You know.
Nah, bro. I googled it.
We all look alike.
That's what I'm saying. Because when I'm watching it, because I'm so not in it, I can do those things on my phone and that. Do you get me? And I'm getting mad distracted. I'll try and remember the guy's name in a moment. Linus Special Ops.
Well. Look who's come back.
You right there, mate? Okay, excellent. All right, well, that's Richard back. All right. Atomic, I think it's just me and you, Merv, that watch it, you know.
Yeah.
Atomic, see, that's another one, yeah. I don't enjoy it. That's another one that I'm just like, it's not captivating for me. The storyline, I don't care for the characters. Like, yeah, it's just another one that I'm just not interested in. I tried to watch it. Nah. I don't know if it's probably like that mindset, but if it's not aliens on Earth, yeah, I'm not I'm not involved, man.
It's not aliens on Earth. I'm not watching it.
You know, I think Atomic's got to that point for me now. It's like I hear what you're saying as well, Carl, but I'm like, it's got to the point for me. I'm like, I need to know more. I need to know what's going to happen, how this is going to be resolved. So yeah, I'm invested.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, well, yeah, we ain't going to talk about that. Chief of War.
Yeah, I'm an episode behind, so I haven't seen the latest one, to be honest.
Do you know what, isn't it? I'm watching it, and I believe I'm enjoying it, but I can't. It's hard to kind of say. Like, I think this is one of these TV series where you just got to talk about it once it's finished. Like,
But this is what they were saying. They're all the same. They're all the same. That's what I mean. All these shows that have come out, they're all just lackluster. Do you know what I mean? It's all just.
It's not something like episodic. Like, did you see what happened in today's episode?
Yeah,
Like,
man. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, it's fine. Like, it's got a certain tone to it, which is okay. But it's kind of hard to talk about as a weekly thing, like, because it kind of all meshes in together, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I will say that the pale man or the pale skins, they're out of order in this, bro. They're out of order. They're fully out of order, and you can. It's that same thing, like where the natives are far too welcoming, bro.
Trust me.
They're far too welcoming, far too trusting, bro. Yeah. My man said you can't trust these man. I've seen things that you haven't seen. I said, no, just go to your ship. It's okay. You are friends. Bruv, them same man came and just mashed up the place, you know. Mash up the place. I didn't even know you could do that, bruv. Did you know that you could shoot nails out of a cannon, bruv?
That sounds like the most horrific thing.
Nah, bruv.
It sounds spiteful. Just give me the ball. Give me the cannonball in it.
Yeah, he was mad spiteful. That's what it was. And obviously, he's the same man that tried to sell the black guy to slavery.
Snoring on screen, bro. What's wrong with you, man?
Yo.
Rich, no worries, bro. Have a good day, and we'll catch up, man. Don't worry, you ain't gonna be here, man. It's cool, bro. It's cool, bro.
Man, it's tough for me, you know.
No, you know it is. Okay,
you've touched yourself, brother.
Yeah, and at different points, I'm not gonna lie to you. At different points, we've all been there where you slightly doze off, yeah, maybe potentially, yeah. But the problem is that the camera is a little bit further away from us, yeah. Because the camera's so close to your face, it looks mad.
Can you imagine if this was our endorsement episode and we just lost the contract?
I got a sideways camera.
These guys ain't serious.
Okay. We call this like 299.5.
0.5, 299.5.
Yeah, we're calling this 299.5, my guy, because this is 300.
It's too late.
But Rich, on level, you're good, bro. Man, get me, shout you out. Congratulations on the new job, bro.
Appreciate it. Big up, guys. Big up.
No worries. Bless up. All right. Merv, did you put Wednesday down because it's already started, or it's starting next week?
Well,
it's finished.
Yes, it's finished now.
Oh, it came out already?
Yeah. It came out last Wednesday. Yeah, last Wednesday.
All right, can we talk about it next week? Because I did not watch this. I was struggling to get through as much shows as I could, yeah.
But this Wednesday this is another one. Compared to the first season, well, obviously the second part of it, yeah. But again, this first part of this season, I was just like, what is this?
I think you might like it.
Sick, bro.
I think you might like this last half.
Okay. Really, no, but that's what I'm gonna, because by episode 4 it was getting interesting.
Yeah.
Is he all right?
Oh. Should we call it? I'm a bit worried. Rich.
But let's pause it and see if he's all right in my car.
Oh, all right, hold on 1 second. All right, and we'll be back right after this. All right, cool. Rich is all right. Welcome back. All right, guys. So we'll talk about Wednesday next week, and obviously with Wednesday, it is hopefully we'll talk about Wednesday next week, and it should be a little bit more interesting. As you know, I've been going back into the archives and watching Superman. And this week was Man of Steel. And I would like to go on record and say best Superman ever. And I don't know if when we watched this in 2016, yeah, if I fell asleep in the cinema, yeah, because I didn't remember any of this. No, it's like I did. I remember it was by the water and the fishermen stuff, but that's at the beginning of the episode. So that's why I feel like I fell asleep. And knowing me, that could have been very, very easily done, if I'm honest with you. But I really enjoyed this Man of Steel. I thought this is the best depiction of Superman. Like, obviously, he's not got that kind of... All right. The fact that he was doing Superman stuff in his normal, regular clothes, no Superman stuff, I thought, okay, that's hard. Pause. And then the only thing I would say with this one is I didn't like his Clark Kent was dead. His Clark Kent was rubbish. Like at the end, when he puts on the glasses, he didn't look like he's looked like the same person. So he didn't have that kind of he can be two different people. But I enjoyed the film. The fighting, if I'm my one what's the word? My one, I can't remember what the word is, but my one kind of thing that would challenge. The fighting was a little PS5-ish. Like at one point, it looked like a computer game.
Yeah.
When they were fighting, the way he killed Zod.
He had to do it, man. Like he didn't want to.
He didn't want to, but he had to.
He had to. Yeah.
And I know that kind of tore him. Like, do you get me? Like he. I thought that was sick how he did that. I even like the fact that they showed Krypton before he came and all the rest of it. And then I slightly, for the first time, understood why he's allergic to kryptonite. Because forever, I'm like, I don't understand why he's allergic to kryptonite. He was from there. But I think it's the fact that he didn't grow up there and he was there he was away from it from so long. Was it? Am I right? Why kryptonite kind of makes him a little bit funny.
The thing is, that wasn't actually kryptonite.
No, it wasn't kryptonite. But I'm talking about him being around artifacts and stuff from Krypton. I think when Lois was talking to him, whatever, and I was like,
they just what, like, as in the original Supermans.
No, so in this one where he's going, oh, you got to go and try and destroy the thing that was shooting down changing the gravity and trying to make it more like Krypton, yeah. And then Lois was like, oh, you haven't been there for so long, you don't know if it's going to affect you, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, is that a little bit why kryptonite affects him? Because I don't really understand it.
No, I think kryptonite, what it is that you got to remember, on Krypton, they didn't have no powers. They're all normal.
Yeah.
Right. So it's the sunlight. That's why he said that when you go to this planet, the sunlight, because they don't have no sun, whatever.
They've got red sun in Krypton.
Yeah, red sun. So they don't have no powers on Krypton. So I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think the Krypton. Yeah.
Because then I was wondering how them man was just beating up each other and shooting each other on Krypton and people were dying. I was like, well, you man are supposed to be like gods. I don't understand what's happening here.
Yeah, they're just normal combatants, isn't it? Yeah.
That's why I like talking. This is what's good for conversating. You know what I'm saying? Mind games. I respect it.
Yeah. So I think the Krypton. I think the kryptonite just brings them back to their original
form,
the original state of how they were on Krypton.
I believe so. It's basically radioactive to them, isn't it? It just makes them sick. Yeah. No, I'm glad you liked it though, because to be fair, that was my probably best Superman film.
Yeah, that was mine as well.
After the original Superman Christopher Reeve movie, but I think the more I watched it, I'm like, it doesn't feel. I don't get me wrong. I like the tone of it. I like what they've done, made it a bit more serious and stuff. But again, stupid things. I did not like the way they treated Jonathan Kent's death at all. It made no sense to me. Like man had an argument with him, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to teach you a lesson, innit? And he just basically went, "Don't save me. I'm going to die." Like it's so stupid the way, because Clark could have saved him without anyone.
No. You
say
that?
Yes. He could have saved him.
Because everyone's there, everyone's watching, everyone can see, so everyone will know that Clark saved him. So it's like, what? How did his powers be exposed? So that's why he said, don't come.
In tornado. in Tornado. Do you know what I mean? No one's gonna really be watching him in Super Speed and Tornado. Like they're gonna worry about saving themselves, isn't it?
But everyone was watching that.
Want him,
everyone was watching.
The dad didn't want him to use his powers. The dad was like, people are going to treat you different.
Yeah, but and you know why it's silly as well? You know why the original Jonathan death was a lot better? Because he literally couldn't do anything to save him. Maybe he could have as an adult when his powers developed and all that stuff, but it's like he died of natural causes, and it's like all those powers and I couldn't even save him, which made it so like iconic to that bit where it's like, whereas they should have just made Jonathan Kent have a heart attack, or like maybe not a heart attack, but something that would have made it quite impossible for Clark to save him, if that makes sense. I just didn't like, oh, I don't want to do this because, you know, like you threw away your life too easily, isn't it?
But I think that's why the turmoil stayed with Clark throughout the film, innit? Come on, man was doing bare random bando jobs, bro. Like he was on the boat, the fishing boat. He was on this. I'm just standing there. He rescued them guys from the oil rig.
And I loved all of that.
Bare chest.
I love that kind of hobo Superman. Do you know what I mean? Like just doing what he's doing. But yeah, to me it was just rushed. Like, I didn't like the way he got his suit, the way he had his first flight and just making mistakes. I mean, obviously he's gonna make mistakes. I don't mind that, but to me, it's like when he left the obviously you got to compare the two in it, but when he left the Fortress of Solitude and the original one, it's like man's trained up, he's ready to fly in it. It was graceful, but I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of nitpicks I don't like about this one, but you know, and obviously just the lack of care he had when obviously he was fighting Zod and all the other Kryptonians as well. It's like man jumped over the truck. The other Superman would have just put his hands in the way and stopped it. It's like jumped over the truck, explosions in the background. Like it's like he just didn't care. Do you know what I mean?
He didn't, brother. I'm gonna let you. The cost of rebuilding the city went into the trillions.
Yeah.
Went into the trillions, bro. They were pushing man through walls, petrol stations, the works, bro.
This is why Batman vs Superman happened, isn't it?
Yes, and see, but the thing is, that's the next one I've got to watch now. But I'm like, do I watch the Batmans first, or do I just go watch Batman vs Superman?
There's no other Batmans.
Oh yeah, because all the other Batmans don't have nothing to do with this Batman.
Yeah.
That's cool. Next week I'm gonna watch Batman vs Superman. But hell, it makes sense now why Batman is moving like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That
makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah,
that makes sense. But I did enjoy this one. I did enjoy it. I thought Henry Cavill did a really good job. This was like what kind of as close to what Superman would have been in today's world.
And that's what everyone was saying. It's like it's a more realistic Superman, which is understandable. Yeah. And I know obviously you guys hate Lois, but
this is the best.
This is the one time I hate Lois for sure.
No. This was the best
Academy Award nominee winner, Amy Adams. When she was announced as Lois Lane, I thought this is the most perfect casting you could ever get for Lois Lane, and they ruined her.
I hated her.
They ruined. Like,
I'm gonna be real.
We got such a great actor to play her, and they just didn't do anything with her. They just made her very damsel in distress. Like she was annoying.
Best Lois.
Like I know what they were trying to do. It's like, okay, look, let's forget about the secret identity thing and let's just like let her know straight away. You know, but I didn't like that. I didn't like that either. They didn't pull it off very well.
The best Lois, the only thing I would say is for you to be a journalist, you was doing a lot. Yeah, like you was in the aircraft.
Yeah, why?
Everything. Like you should have just been on the ground, like reporting.
Yeah, it's like this woman. Like, why do you need to see her for?
Yeah,
like, what's it got to do?
Just because you won one prize, yeah, it's like it gives you credit on everything.
I'm a Pulitzer Prize winner.
Yeah, like you just walk up. I'm a Pulitzer Prize winner. Let me get in. Like it was a bit much.
Yeah,
but I thought it was good. I enjoyed the cameos. I thought good casting. I mean, for you to get Russell Crowe, was it Russell Crowe?
Yeah, Russell. Yeah, perfect Gerard.
Russell Crowe. You had What's my
Lawrence
Mel Gibson? What's that
Fishburne,
one's name? The one
Michael Shannon.
Bow and Arrow. Kevin Costner.
Oh yeah,
That's a bird out, you know. I think you're wrong.
You remember the film, though, innit? It was
Yeah,
Not
Robin
even
Hood.
Bodyguard, you know. Not even Bodyguard. I probably had to think about
That's a
that.
bird out. Robin Hood, you know.
It was. I was listening to that because I was gonna. Yeah, all of them things there. That's the Bryan Adams song, isn't it? That was on number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was good, man. I enjoyed it. I saw Lawrence Fishburne. You know, like for me, it was good, and I think I respected it a lot more now than I did 10 years ago.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This, in fact, this out of all of them, Christopher Reeve, Brandon Routh, David, this actually should have been the best Superman. If they'd done it right, they just leaned too far into the depression of Superman. There's nothing joy. Superman, no matter what capacity, Superman is supposed to be joyful, isn't it? Even in he's
But this is the
woeful.
DCU dark world, and it's a dark. DCU
But that's the
was
thing,
dark.
like it's almost like it turned dark. It's like, let's add Batman, let's add more darkness, let's add less color, and it's like it just got known to be like this whole dark thing. I'm like, yeah, right, let Batman be dark, innit? That's why he's there. The Dark Knight, you know.
Before you lot start having a go at each other again. So we had the last film that came out, starring Uncle Denzel. Because his name's actually Denzel. Yeah.
No, it's Denzel.
It's Denzel.
It's Denzel. Yeah,
We're having this
Denzel.
conversation earlier with other people, you know. That's so weird that you say that.
Yeah, his name's Denzel, and then because the mum kept saying Denzel, and he didn't know which one it was. That's when the mum started calling him Denzel. We had Highest to Lowest that came out on Apple TV. What were your thoughts?
I enjoyed it. It was an enjoyable film to watch, nevertheless. But it wasn't like I don't know, Spike Lee's greatest films. Put it that way. And I think if you don't understand Spike Lee's films, you may not necessarily get this either, because a lot of people complain that it's like randomly kind of edited, the music's weird and stuff. But Spike Lee's got a very like kind of altruistic kind of way of dealing with things. So like sometimes even though we're talking about certain things and you have like images of the jazz artist or book or author and stuff like that, that's you're kind of expected to see that. But if you don't really know Spike Lee's work, you might think like, do you know what I mean? Because it's not to say like he's one of these directors that are just there constantly in your face nowadays. Do you know what I mean? Like it was a very basic story, which is kind of like what I like sometimes. Like it wasn't anything too complicated. Obviously, it's kind of sending out a message either way, but it was an easy watch, I must say.
Cool.
Yeah. For me, it how do I say this? It shouldn't have been Denzel. It should have been like a lower-rated actor for this kind of film. I felt like Denzel was too big for this film. The writing, the storyline, the acting, it just wasn't Denzel equivalent, if that makes any sense. And then the music as well, and it was annoying. And yeah, I just thought so below Denzel's artwork that we're used to, you know. I get it, Spike Lee's your bedroom, so sometimes you just he gives you a shout, but
yeah,
I think you should have. Yeah, I think you should just turn this film down and say this is not really for me, and giving it to someone that's up and coming, or do you know what I mean? This is more of an up and coming person, or someone that's B tier acting kind of film, and it would have been a good film then. But to see Denzel acting this sort of film, nah, it doesn't go. The two worlds don't mesh for me.
I hear it. Like, and obviously it's a remake of a Japanese film. Couldn't I say Japanese? It could be Oriental. I'm not sure who it was. Yeah, it was a film, obviously, and they've remade it. But I actually understand what you said there. The only thing was, and it's not about Denzel's acting. It's just it wasn't believable that Denzel was dad. If that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Like even him querying, like, should he pay the money or not for the release of the guy's son? And you're like, well, he's like, it's not my son. I'm like, I don't know, man. Denzel, you didn't sell it to me like you generally believe that.
Yeah.
But that aside, I enjoyed it. I watched it. Do you know what I mean? It was a nice watch. It wasn't anything too taxing. I didn't slightly get ASAP Rocky's character's motivation.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. To kidnap someone's child is extreme for the reason why I think he done it. Like it made no sense.
And then the fact that he got it wrong, that it wasn't even his son, I was like, come on, man. For me, and obviously, like I said, it is a remake, but for me, that when it went slightly left, like you drop the youth to school, you're talking about you're going to try and get the money to go and buy this business, like buy the record label out. Then all of a sudden, you get a random phone call. At first, I thought Denzel was doing a fraud thing, you know. But the way Denzel came in all calm, you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fraud thing. Like Denzel was chatting shit. He was going to try and get some insurance money. Like that's what I was thinking. The way the police then came into the house, I was like, bro, Denzel, you look like you don't care about your child whatsoever, bro.
You know what? I must say, my favorite scene was when he basically batted up his son, in it. It's like,
quality.
Like you know, as a parent, you just think,
quality.
I want my child to do something like this just so I can speak to them that way, innit? Like you could be the most angel child ever, but do something to let me speak to you that way, innit? Because it felt so satisfying.
It was the low tone, the whisper, the dull tone, all of that. Like I said, yeah, that's a conversation I'm gonna have with my youth one day. That's what it was.
You know, when your child gets comfortable in it, it's like they just forget where they are. They're like, what? Excuse me.
It was even afterwards. He still went, huh? And he goes, yes, sir. He said, all right. So it was the fact that he said it, you know. He waited, like, where's the next bit, bro? You need to say, sir, bro. What are you doing there? I said, yeah, man. I said, that's a real pops right there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Watching Denzel trying to run through the streets of New York was kind of funny as well. I know it's a stunt double, but yeah, there's parts where you see Denzel trying to run. It's funny.
Big city, bro.
Yeah. Obviously, you got ASAP Rocky was there. He did all right. I had Spice with a 30-second cameo.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And even Jeffrey Wright, I thought was. I mean, it was good casting. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's like that combination: Jeffrey Wright, Spike
and
Lee,
Denzel. That's what I mean. So Jeffrey Wright, yeah, even his
acting was
exactly.
weird. It was a bit weird, man.
Yeah. I could tell he was a Muslim. Like he didn't act like it was just total. Nah, man.
Yeah,
them two should have been in that film. They should have been in that film.
That should have been an explosive film. And I mean, obviously, ASAP Rocky he's not a proper actor, but I'm like,
yeah,
you put him up against Denzel in that scene, like you're expecting some kind of not Oscar-worthy scene, but it's like make Denzel elevate your acting in it. But the way he was talking to him, no man, look, you don't see me, man. I'm like, oh, this is a bit painful to watch, man. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, it is what it is, and that's obviously on Apple TV, and that's by A24. And guys, oh sorry, I do apologize. I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the episode. Shout out my brother David Lammy.
Oh. Vice.
Is he? Was he deputy?
Yeah, sorry, deputy prime minister. Yeah.
Deputy prime minister. Shout David Lammy out. You get me? All the way from T. I know Mer's sitting again. Why are we talking today about David Lammy? What's happened?
Well, for me, I didn't know who he was, but when you said that, I just realized. Yeah.
I will say though, I did like. Is it Angela Rayner?
Yeah.
I did like Angela Rayner. I thought she spoke her mind. I thought she was good, and I think it was slightly out of order that she was forced to resign, considering that Rishi and all them man have done worse. But here's what it is. We move. David Lammy, you are second in post. But yeah, I don't know if that was episode 300 or episode 299.
Let's keep it 300, man. I've done all the graphics. We said
Yeah,
at
we're
the
going to call it
beginning.
episode 300, guys. Yeah, we'll be back with episode 301.
Before you close, I don't know if you guys spoke about it last week, but have you guys watched the Killer? Is it the Killer's Killer? The Predator animation.
Yeah.
You spoke about it last week, yeah?
We spoke about that.
No.
That came out ages ago, no?
Yeah, you'd
That came
watch
out ages ago, man.
You like it, girl? I haven't watched it.
I think you were probably away when
Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Sorry, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, on that note, guys, this is episode 300 of the Fully Geek Pod. And yeah, guys, thank you for fucking with us for the past 300 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
here's
man, appreciate it, man.
More.
Amen, amen.
One up, one down, one love. Peace.
My camera will be sorted out next time, man.